Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here. It is trophy day again. The trophies are raining in at FC Barcelona, and we've got another wee cheeky reward to open. But guys, I have to start the stream off with a little bit of bad news. Last time I seen you, we were sitting 30th in the final cash place position. We're going to be picking up $70 of Ethereum, but alas, no. Somebody said on the stream as well, or pre-stream, I forget where, someone told me, but there was some games on this morning, and I'm 32nd. I'll still be getting the same calibre of card, but no wee dose of beef for Quinny and FC Barcelona in this midweek. But still quite optimistic, by the way. The quality and the calibre of cards that have been paid out to not just myself, but Sorare scouts and managers from around the world on trophy days all over the world over the last few weeks have been great. It's a lot easier joining us live, by the way. Fist bump, thanks to everyone joining us. And before I get into the chat to fist bump you all directly, remember, Sorare own and control the internet. And if you want me to get a better reward and you want to get a better reward for the coming game week, the only way to increase your chances of all that is to like this video. You know that already. You know how it goes. Like on arrival. And let's get stuck into it today, guys. But we've got Sorare Fanatic was first in the house, along with Scott Marshall, Dylan Rutter. I think that's Willie or Will for 4673. Good to see you, Joe Ducey, Finn. Love the goat emojis. Thanks very much for 2 kind. Charlie Dunbar, Rob, and Johnny. Good to see you. Quinny, it's boys and Sorare. I've got 2 German Women's World Cup football tickets, and I don't have a rare goalkeeper. I'm in need of one. I'm just so confused by that comment. Hey, Quinny, it's Boyson, Sorare. I've got 2 German Women's World Cup, and I don't have a rare goalkeeper. Any ideas? Oh, are you trying to maybe sell your tickets to get a rare keeper somehow? You won't be getting a buy out of me, unfortunately, but it's not a bad strategy. Best of luck from Sean Conley. Thank you very much, my man. And yeah, I guess the only real place to start, guys, is what we're here to see today. So we had 2 lineups go out in the midweek that I had a little bit of faith in. Oh, dark mode is on. It's on Sorare data. I thought it was just a tweet that was going around. Oh, sorry guys, let me get my window up. That's how dark the dark mode is it's changed the script up. Wah! But there we go. Look at that, dark mode on Sorare data, looking slick. But as you can see, 3 teams out. One of them is finished in 33rd, it is now, to pick up a tier 2 rare. And if we click on that, it just takes us straight to the team. And the boys scored very, very well indeed. Really high XP on them all in this division in terms of the rares and stuff, which is cool. Decisives across the place. Wrong captain. I could have really, it was the worst of the 3 rares for me to captain, funnily enough, compared to the goalkeeper. And a 1-0 loss, so it's not really that bad for Lodeiro, to be quite honest. But really good scores. I would have liked to have finished a little bit higher, you know, and but hey, it is what it is, and we're going to be picking up a tier 2 rare. Great to see Giakoumakis and his goal scoring form that he's had since showing up in Atlanta, Georgia in MLS. He's just been prolific, you know, he's just not stopped scoring since he's arrived there, really, for the best part. Look at that, man. He's just, and he's definitely of the level. It doesn't surprise me at all from what I've seen of him at Celtic, and he's just going to run like that all the way to winning the Golden Boot this year. Gauld, first time he's pulled out a score like this in a little while with him losing set pieces and stuff. Double decisive makes a big difference in a 6-2 victory for Vancouver. With Takaoka in goals. Gressel, double decisive, 74 points. Pedro Vite as well. Used to have his limited card and he does score very well. Only a 65, so maybe not that much 88. And Berhalter, I've not seen the goal, but I heard that, and again I had this guy's OG one-off card from the head count days. Apparently it was a worldie and he's never going to score a better goal than that. So double decisive from the bench from wee Berhalter. You love to see it. And I think he actually had a little spell at Houston, so that's interesting. But anyway, huge score from Gauld, and he's earned the armband. He's captain for me this week over Lodeiro, who's playing in the Cascadia Cup, which is Seattle Sounders versus Portland Timbers, the derby that is up there. But like I say, Seattle lost 1-0. Leo Chu, Tevez here, Hebert and Lodeiro being in the front line. Rui Diaz and Montero coming off the bench. So no Jordan Morris, which is a bit of a difference in attack here for them. And no Christian Roldan as well. So Lodeiro having to carry the team offensively a bit more. And I think that's why he's still got a 60 in a 1-0 loss, because so much more of the play is clearly going through him. And you're just looking to play the pace on the wide areas here with the tap-in merchant that is Hebert or Rui Diaz. So, you know, I can't really complain too much, I suppose, but it is what it is. And Cufre, made a return to the NYC team, and NYC absolutely sucked hard again this week. Alfaro here with 5 points. Jesus. Freeze Matthew, or Matthew Freeze, depending on who you talk to, on just under 9 points. And then the back three of Tavon Gray, Chanot, obviously none of them did any good. Turnbull, right wing back, and Cufre, left wing back. Cufre with the goal, obviously. Parks did decent. And then up front, it's just clueless at NYC. It really is, and Cincinnati have been one of the best teams in the division this year. Very comprehensive victory. Green scores all around from really the key players there. Mosquera, Barreal, Acosta, Vasquez. That's a spine of a team. I could see many a Cincinnati hardcores running, along with Salernitano, of course, in goals. So it's probably a good week to be a Cincinnati holder, with Don Badji getting in amongst it as well. So I think getting a defender with a decisive, probably the only player with a decisive out of that game, I think I've got a bit lucky on that front. But I'm glad to see he's in the team again and he's performing well, because the other guy who's playing left back, Kevin O'Toole, I've got as a forward card, and it's a joke. He's playing over Cufre, really. Sean John pulling in a clean sheet. Toronto have not been that great, but Sean John has been a very good goalkeeper this season, even with them not performing that amazing, because he's been making saves and he's been keeping them in it, and they've not been spanked. No one's done them over big time. There's one time they've conceded 4 to Philly, but he still pulled in a 30, so Sean John has been stable. He's maybe not quite as good as he's been in the past with NYC, going on to win cups and stuff like that, but with a 12% multiplier I've got on him, he was a good goalkeeper as well. So top to bottom, really good team. I did feel quite unlucky that this team didn't get a proper run. Obviously Barraza and Magno totally DNPing, but the result was away anyway. And then even my little limited Barraza, play O'Toole, because I thought he might have got something, squeezed the other guys in, team did nothing. I played Jason, and I had another alternative that I could have and should have played. I can't remember who it was now, but I would have got, and I could have played Freeze here if I'd fought to maybe do that as cover, and we could have got lucky there. So I feel that's a wee minor side opportunity lost, but I'm not losing any sleep over it. Of the other two teams, the main one hit, and we're picking up a card, so it's going to be good fun. The bell has tolled, guys, so we should be getting in for rewards now. I had a great time on the live stream earlier. There's a bunch of here, guys, by the way. Now, if you don't know the script already, I'll tell you again. Sorare, own and control the internet, right? Before I open this reward, it's totally random. It could be any number of players that are tier 2s, which are like solid top-end pros, like good guys to have in your team. No two ways about it. And the best way we can increase the chances that I get a good card and you have a good time here, because Sorare own and control the internet. They know who likes and who doesn't like the stream. So the more people like it, the good thing that is for me. And then they know that you've liked it. They make sure for this coming game week, you get better rewards. Because again, like I said, they own and control the internet. So make sure to like the stream. Get involved in the live chat and let me know what you're wishing me to pick up. I suppose, right, it's in the now, right? But we'll have a bit more fun with it because it's not that big of a prize, okay? Let's go and have a wee quick peek at the reward pool, because we've not quite got there yet. And we'll see what's in there for us. Oh, this is the live game week. I beg your pardon, guys. So it's sitting there waiting for us. It's in no rush. Tier 2 is what we're picking up. And it's a pretty chunky pool now. We're going to be right at the bottom of it or so. So let's pull the bar all the way down to around here or so. So I think we could maybe start to wish for something around, maybe around this kind of territory here. Icardi doing very well in Turkey could be interesting. Gazaniga playing goalkeeper. Gabriel Jesus would be a lot of fun. Carl Starfelt, yes please. Saganikov, Bowman, Lodeiro, lots of good guys here. There's a Ryan Gauld, Luis Diaz, João Felix, no thank you. And Sufati, Xander Clark. So I think we'll be swimming around these kind of waters in the prize pool. James Madison, wouldn't that be something as well as a prospect for the summer? You could go any number of places for better or worse, but some goalkeepers in here, some names and faces that are familiar to football fans around the continent. Sorare scouts and managers from around the world as well, of course. Without any further ado, guys, the bell has tolled. We're at here at 7. Let's see. We've got some coins to pick up now for a free team. Let's just get the coins in. Let's just get them in, get them in, get them in. And then we've got a tier 2 rare, guys. Now, I hope you've liked the stream already. I'm on the old school software. I can't tell how many have done it. There's about 60 or 100 of you or something like that here. I hope that we've got to a magic number of likes. Please, guys, let it be known. Drop in the live chat right now as I'm speaking on a delay, and I'll pause and extend this section. Drop in the live stream. Fingers crossed, trophies, high fives, W's, all that good stuff. bring all the luck. Send it through the internet along with hitting the like button. And let's see what we get. Tier 2 rare. 32nd and All-Star Rare Pro. He is Brazilian. He's a striker that plays for Yokohama. Anderson Lopez. Oh, 15 out of 11. That'll be a current season card as well, of course, which will have a nice wee bonus on it, etc., etc. That is probably going to have a good amount of utility on it. Let's have a wee peek. Notification already. Is that added to collection? That is really, really quick. Anderson Lopez. Let's go and have a wee peek at him. Now, I think that's the guy, he's been described to me before as a David Beckham type player when he was at Consadole, if that's the sort of guy, if that's the guy I'm thinking of here. Now, he's been at Yokohama, he's been scoring this season, none too bad, let's say. He's been useful. Definitely been a useful striker when Yokohama have been winning matches. So, yeah, I can get on board with this. Is it the Consadole guy? Yes, it is. No, it's not. This is still Yokohama. Who did he play for? Oh, he's been... Let me zoom out. Let me see how long he's been here. And then let's throw it all the way back. Is it Consadole? Yeah, I think it is Consadole. Sapporo, yeah. Yeah, that is the guy. So this guy takes set pieces and stuff. I don't know if he is the set piece taker at Yokohama, but he has that in his bag. He has that in his locker. As you can see with his historic scores, he's just a striker that can do it. You know, he can hit above 70. He works. He's fine. He can be a part of winning teams. No two ways about it. At the age of 29, on a contract until the end of next year, relative recent signing. I didn't even know he played at Yokohama, to be quite frank. And, you know, he's had a good start to this season already with a 98, an 87, and an 88. Yokohama should be a better outfit to be at than Consadole. I think that's a W, guys. Let me know what you think about Anderson Lopez as a reward pool. He's not quite hit the gallery yet. Sorry, you've given me this notification, but oh, there he is. Is this a W? Is this an L? Anderson Lopez of Yokohama. Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are. W or L? Papi Cisse is starting on the Friday night games. Love it for everyone who's got involved in that. Boojum thought it was going to be Rafinha. I hope you get Kyogo. Kyogo might have been good. Hector Herrera wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah, so lots of fingers crossed, lots of trophies, all that good stuff. Lopez takes penalties. Love it. Sorry, I can't do Lopez for the 2 tickets, Quinny. Oh, I get you, Johnny. I know what you were after here, buddy. It's all dropping in now. UKZ Sorare says W. I could get behind a W, especially with Johnny Russell being injured. If that stays out, he could just be a carbon copy kind of replacement, I guess, for him in body and spirit in the meantime. Probably not a card I'm going to hang on to for very long, right? I think we all know that. But, hey, he might not be here for a long time, but he'll be at FC Barcelona for a good time. There's no two ways about that. So, a card that I suspect will come in handy, come in useful. L15 of 53 doesn't really jump out as a guy who's going to be overly handy for caps and stuff. So, let's see how he gets used and how he fits into the plans here, because the Japanese calendar obviously works pretty well right now with the MLS guys that I've got going out. And if I'm looking at the live game week, we've got the now also I'm missing Giakoumakis as a playing super rare forward, but for the non-EU stuff, I'm really reliant on Talis Magno for a forward, and now that's not a good thing. So having this guy in now, along with Everaldo, and Everaldo's been A-OK, he's been fine, he's 40 or 80, which, it's not too bad a profile for a forward. So having a guy like this actually is a really good buffer to add into the club and kind of maintains the level. He's still not showed up in the club, which is very unusual. He's normally already here by now, but he will really kind of help maintain. Yeah, there we go. Especially with Johnny Russell being out injured at the moment. So yeah, I think until Johnny Russell comes back, yeah, everything's kind of sticking on me on Sorare now. Everyone's probably on for rewards and stuff, I guess, eh? But with Johnny Russell being out injured, this guy feels like a great timely reward again. We've done that a few times with reward pools where it's been a good caliber and a good tier and at the right time where I need a guy like this. I could have probably used him this weekend, but hey-ho, next weekend will do fine. We'll get him into some midweek training and we'll get him leveled up, But I'm really looking forward to, I see Kyogo. I got Kyogo last night. Callum, did you buy him? Your typing's all over the place. I don't know if you're doing it one-handed or if you're on the sauce tonight. Great option for a forward this summer. It says Charlie Dunbar. I'd go along with that. It's a small W, thanks Callum Coyle. Sorry, Josh, he won't get the best AA, but plays for one of the best teams in the league. So he's going to do a ton of DAs. Yeah, I'm with you there. For the Asian pool, got a baller. Yeah, I think so. It wasn't strictly Asian pool, it was All-Star, you know. If it was Asia, I suppose it would have been a top end. He is top end Asia, isn't he? So fair play. I think Elbear is the main man. I thought it was Elbear or Marcos Jr. You know, what's the other one? I think, yeah, Marcos Jr. I've already won him in the past, so I thought it was Marcos Jr. that was coming out again. I kind of knew a little bit about him. I think he's maybe even went off the boil. But this guy been on pens. That's been stated in the live chat. I know he's a set-piece guy anyway from his time at Consadole. So, yeah, really good. I'm really happy with that. A small W. I think Callum put it well. It's definitely the best way of putting it. And, yeah, I feel pretty good coming into the weekend, guys, but I do feel pretty lost, you know. No Celtic, you know. We've got the cup final against Inverness. And it's 5:30 kickoff. I'm sure I've seen, you know, when I was looking at it yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I was thinking that's a bit unusual. And Man City, of course, are playing Man United in the FA Cup. So for me, it's all about those two cup games in terms of my football appetite, except for when it comes to the relegation battle in La Liga, you know. So it's going to be a really active week. There's been lots of good stuff coming out on the channel. Obviously, the End Product podcast went out live yesterday with me and Stish. The Celts are here. We had a good flagship podcast back out as well, which was great. And the live stream of Harry Trades was brilliant. If you missed it, any of that stuff, I highly recommend you check it out. If you're after Ange Postecoglou chat, that's on the Celts Are Here channel, as well as McBride Ace's unique All-Star win, by the way, so make sure you don't miss that. As you've probably seen at the bottom of the video, we've picked up a new sponsor here at Quinny 3001. QuinBet found me across the internet and they thought they love this channel and they see a lot of potential and they wanted to partner up with us. And, you know, in the spirit of the cup finals and all that good stuff, how good is this? The guys at QuinBet have enhanced their UK welcome offer where you can now get a free bet up to £35. It's for new customers that sign up only. You can check out the full terms and conditions on their website, quinbet.com. The link's in the description in this video. You need to press show more to see the full description and it's there. By clicking on that link, you do support the content here, and I thank you in advance if you do so. It looks really impressive to me, but remember, it is 18 plus, and always, of course, gamble responsibly. But so I'm looking forward to, you know, kind of non-SO5 football from the weekend. And then when it gets to like the tail end of the weekend, it's like Sunday night is when Getafe are playing and some of the more interesting parts of what's left to be determined in European football, as well as where I'm going to be on the SO5 leaderboard. So it's going to be a little bit of a different weekend. And then I think after that, guys, it's going to be a really fun period to just get stuck into transfers and teams and managers and all the moving parts and everything that's going to be going on. So, you know, if you're enjoying the content here, please do, and I mean this sincerely, like and share it with people, please. You know, really, it's the only way I can do more giveaways, grow the channel. You know, QuinBet are a fantastic sponsor, and I'm really glad that we've got them supporting the channel, as well as Sorare, of course, our, you know, primary partner and the whole, you know, reason that we're here really in the first place. But you know, the more we grow, the more we can do, and we've always done that together on the channel, you know. But I mean this more than ever coming into the upcoming season, helping out with links and clicking and sharing and retweeting and telling pals and check the stream, get involved in giveaways and stuff like that. Come and get involved in it when it's on. You know, it means the world to me, everything so far. And please, we're going to go at it, guys, all summer. We want to be building. For me, this is the summer to do it. This is the summer where it's like, if you ever had any doubt or any ambiguity over your Sorare career, the club you were building, whatever, surely to God, like a lot of my hesitation, any that I've had, just being diligent and being balanced about stuff, is lessening, you know. So like, I'm so looking forward to the upcoming season, and you know, I don't want it to come soon enough because we've got so much to get into and there's going to be so much going on. Transfers, managers, teams, ups and downs, relegations, injuries, all that stuff, of course. But equally, I do just want it to get going again, you know, and I don't really want too much to change. My gallery is actually quite nice right now, and I would love football to just keep going right now. So it's going to be a great time, guys. I wish you all the best of luck for this coming game week, the one that we're in right now. Normally I say I hope you're exactly 0.1 points behind me, but this week I hope you're 0.1 points ahead of me, guys. Have a great game week, good luck, and yeah, like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.